Hi there, Dave with Crandall Office, and today we're going to be going over the answer to one of the questions that we get pretty frequently about the Steelcase V2 Leap chair, and that is if the additional optional lumbar support is worth the additional cost when purchasing the chair. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so first let's take a look at what the actual sliding optional lumbar support is on the Steelcase V2 Leap chair. And I've got one removed from the chair in my hand so you can kind of see how it's constructed and what material it is. It's just a plastic material, and it clips onto the back of the chair here on these two sides, and then this plastic piece with this bump in the middle rides up and down behind the back pad. So it really allows you to fine tune where that additional lower back support provided by this bump will hit you in the lower back, and it lets you kind of fine tune the actual lumbar support on the Leap chair. And so as that slides up and down, as you can see, you can probably see it in the back here. You can see that sliding up and down and moving, and that is going to be where that additional lumbar support sits. And so it really just provides some additional options, some additional comfort if you do like a little bit more lower back support. And it works in conjunction very well with the lower back firmness adjustment that's on the right-hand side of the chair here that's going to adjust the pressure pushing into the lower back. So they really work in conjunction with each other to provide some of the best back support that we've seen in any chair for a long time. All right, so let's talk about the price difference between a Leap with and without this additional lumbar support. If you're gonna be buying a new Steelcase chair on Steelcase's website today, they actually include the lumbar support as a standard option, but they offer you $49 discount if you choose to remove the lumbar support. If you're buying a remanufactured chair from us, it's the same thing. We're gonna have it as a standard line item, but if you do not wanna spec that on your chair, you're gonna save $10 on one of our remanufactured chairs. And so it's kind of quite a bit of difference between the remanufactured and the new as far as what that actual cost is, but we wanted to make sure that you understand both options and what kind of price difference there was. So as for my recommendation as to whether this lumbar is worth it or not, I typically always tell people to get it, and that's for a couple of main reasons. Number one is that you can't buy it as an aftermarket component, so you can't just add this on after the fact unless you're able to find a used lumbar somewhere. And you might be able to on a place like eBay or something, but you're going to be kind of searching around. It's not a readily available part. And the other reason that I always recommend people get it is because it's really easy to remove if you don't want it. You don't even need to remove the back pad. You can just pop off these clips, pull it out from the side, and then you can reinstall it later if you choose that you'd like it. It's going to be a tough part to find, even though it's an easy one to install and remove from the chair. All right, so now let's go over to my personal preference on the optional lumbar for the Leap chair, and take this for what it's worth. It's my personal opinion only, and I really like the additional lumbar support. It really kind of lets you fine tune where that lumbar hits you, and I actually do adjust it a little bit throughout the day based on my comfort and how I'm sitting. I've also tried the chair quite a bit without the lumbar, and I always find myself reinstalling it because I like that additional support and being able to kind of fine tune where that additional kind of bump out sits on my lower back. I find it super comfortable myself, but I've heard from a lot of people that they don't like it.
I don't like it.
Again, since it's so easy to remove, we always recommend you do get it, but I think you might like it, and I think it's going to provide some additional back support on an already great chair. All right, so the too long didn't read version of this is that yes, we do believe that the optional lumbar is worth speccing on your chair. It does add additional lumbar support, and it's easy to remove if you find that it's not something that meshes well with your body. So we give it a thumbs up. I think it's definitely worth doing. Please let us know in the comments below whether you like the lumbar on the Leap chair or not. Like I said, I like it, but we'd love to hear from you guys and see what you guys think. So thanks again for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please click the like and subscribe buttons below. It really helps us out a lot in continuing to produce this content for you guys. If you've got any questions at all about your chair or anything else to do with office chairs, please don't hesitate to reach out to us on our website, crandalloffice.com, our Facebook page, anywhere you can reach us. We're always here to help. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Oh. Were you not recording? I was. Like and subscribe. No, not that one. Don't do that one. Don't do that.
Multiple options.
Multiple options. I said options.
Just click options.
Just click on options.
It's not there!
All right, so as a that was a bad start. Okay, so